And with the conclusion of the national anthem, floorball fans, that means that we are just moments away from exciting floorball action. We're here live from Georgetown, Texas, as we get ready for prime time floorball from the North American Floorball League. We've had an exciting, passionate round of games today, and we're looking to continue it here as the Fresno Force take on the Texas Tornadoes. Both teams are going to be hungry out here. The Fresno Force looking for redemption after a fourth-place finish last year in the NAFL, and the Texas Tornadoes looking to prove themselves this season. As an expansion team, they're untested. That means they're just all the more excited to get out there and get to the court. And as we head down, it's going to be number 34 for the Fresno Force. That's Alex Noaman, who's ready to take the face-off. He'll be up against number 48, Samuel Linda of the Texas Tornadoes. Referee Sean Eden telling him to reset the face-off here. Noaman there, fighting. He'll get control. It'll go all the way back to their goalkeeper, Theodor Soderquist. Now coming up, it's Kim Nyberg. He'll go with a pass to Nilsson. Edvin Nilsson driving down. Strong pass over to Noaman. He's fighting around. He's got Peter Lindgren on him tight, along with number 64, Case Connor. Those are two big physical defenders there. Great recovery there by the Tornadoes. Goalkeeper number 92, Jacob Strum. Lindgren with the pass behind him. He'll find number 5, Joel Olofsson. Now Samuel Linda on defense there. Torkelson driving. He gets a pass out to Noaman, but it goes off the legs of Case Connor, number 64. Now the Fresno Force on their back feet. Nilsson trying to get a pass out. Instead, it sails over the railing. Now substitutions here as the hit in is ruled for Fresno. First repairing the court floor. Number 33, Vlad Knyazov there for the Tornadoes helping. Inbounding here for Fresno is going to be number 61, Matt Smith. Matt Smith made a lot of waves in the NAFL last year for both his off-the-court antics and on the court. He was team captain of Fresno last year as well. He was ruled all-NAFL first team. He contributed 29 points for the Force last year. That was the most of any player on the team. He certainly knows how to lead and how to run an offense. We're going to see if he can do it again this season with the Force team tonight. Pass goes down. Frederick Frafjord finding to get out. It'll be Jonas Davidson there in the corner for the Tornadoes along with Tyler Lee. Lee able to push it around the wall, but it goes off the body there of Thomas Kortemach, number 9 for the Force. Matt Smith there in the corner. He gets a pass out to Kortemach. Fresno, of course, is known for having a large Canadian contingent on their team. We're seeing it here in this line between Kortemach, Knight, and Matt Smith. We'll see how it affects their chemistry as they head into this match. Tyler Lee, the pass off to Peter Lindgren. Connor rushing far side. Goes to Olofsson. Lindgren passes down to Connor. And it goes up and off the body of Kim Nyberg. And that means the Force is on the assault. Nick Van Patten there, bringing the ball back to the back wall. Hits it to his son, Landon Van Patten, but his shot sails just wide. Nick Van Patten is the father of Landon Van Patten. It makes it all the more special that they're able to share the court today and share a line today in this floorball match. Olofsson with the pass over to Lindgren. Joel Olofsson has had a long and storied career. His most recent tenure has been assisting FC Helsingborg in Sweden. He also has served as the coach of Team USA. He helped with the founding of the NAFL and still continues to serve to this day. It's going to be exciting to see how he can translate his off-court talents back on the court. Pass there off the wall to Torkelson. Lindgren chipping it out and away from number 8, Max Blanco of the Force. Connor tries to go off the wall. Kim Nygaard takes it instead. The pass, Blanco looking for Torkelson, but the pass will sail just wide. Number 78, Kim Nyberg, serves as an assistant captain, and he leads this line when Matt Smith isn't on the court. And the Fresno Force playing an interesting strategy. They just switched out goalkeeper Theodor Söderqvist for Matt Smith. They're running 6 field players with 17 minutes left in the game. It's quite an interesting strategy. We haven't seen it, but it's because of this delayed penalty. As soon as the possession ends, then certainly we'll get the penalty call here. But for now, Fresno still on the assault. The shot goes off of Case Connor's body, and that'll bring the penalty call. Referees discussing the call there. Matt Smith comes back off as Söderqvist comes back on. The foul is on number 64, Case Connor. Case Connor played last year in the league for the former Utah Raptors. He has been a very physically dominating presence on the court, but that can sometimes lead to a lot of penalty calls based on his style of play. Standing at 6'6", he's one of the tallest players in the North American Floorball League. Now as we head back out, Fresno's going to be in power play against the Tornadoes. 17 minutes remaining. Nyberg passing back and forth with Torkelson. Now Kim Nyberg with the ball, charging up the middle. The pass comes all the way down. Noeman trying to get an assist there, but the shot is saved. Samuel Linda sending it back now. It's back in Tornado territory. And a shot gets off there by Nilsson. It's saved by Strum. Now Samuel Linda on the attack, saved by Söderqvist. And it's the battle of dueling offenses. Noeman now passing down. Torkelson. The pass over to Nilsson. Shot gets off, but it's deflected by the Tornadoes. Now Keen Addington, number 37, trying to get on the assault, but he's too tall and he doesn't have the leverage. Noeman with the pass. It goes over to Nilsson. Nilsson brings it back down. Blanco. Noeman trying to get a goal, and he will. And it goes in off the arm of Strum. And that means that the Fresno Force are first on the board here. 16 minutes, 27 seconds still to go in the first period, and it's already starting off exciting. And as we head back down for the face-off, it's Captain Matt Smith against Samuel Linda. And it's ruled an improper face-off. It's going to be Fresno's ball. Frafjord with the pass there, going back and forth with Kortmaj. Addington playing up here in the zone defense for the Tornadoes. Smith gets it back out to Kortmaj. Justin Knight now, bringing it up the close side. Pass down, it's in the back corner. Anyone's ball. It's Lindgren on Smith. Matt Smith, smaller, able to maneuver better in those tight quarters. Case Connor now. Driving down left wing, long shot, but it goes straight into the hands of Söderqvist. Kortmaj now. We'll go with a deep pass, trying to find Matt Smith. He can't control the ball as it's passed down. Castellanos trying to pass in tight. Frafjord loses control. It's going back deep into Force territory. Vlad Knyazov there playing aggressive defense for the Tornadoes. Olofsson with the ball. He passes to Lindgren. Lindgren tripping out the Force, but Frafjord's able to get there. Castellanos on the attack, and his shot sails just high. Tyler Lee now for the Tornadoes. The pass to Adam Silicek. Back to Silicek. Playing slow offense here for the Tornadoes. Ronnie Berg on the far side. Goes off the foot of Tyler Lee, sailing wide. It's in the back left corner. Davidson on Nilsson. Nilsson's able to get it out. It's number 19, Steve Wilburn, owner and president of the Fresno Force now, out on the court for his own team, playing as a defender. Tyler Lee driving the backside, but he's got Landon Van Patten there to break it up. Van Patten now on the attack, tries to get a pass off to Klaus Brigady. Sails wide. It's kicked out of the box. Nyasov on Wilburn there. He's able to get it to Silicek. Silicek now playing in the crease, waiting for substitutions. He'll pass it off to number 21, Peter Lindgren, who also serves as the assistant coach of the Texas Tornadoes. Pass now, Linda trying to get around Brigady. Edvin Nilsson now pushing him into the corner. Linda off the wall to Addington. Trying to find Connor. The steal there by Noama. Noama now driving. He goes to the ground. Physical defense there from Peter Lindgren. Case Connor on the left wing, getting it to Lindgren. He shoots, it's good! A beautiful goal there from the defensive row. Case Connor to Peter Lindgren. The team captain to the assistant coach. And that will even it up here with 13 minutes, 52 seconds still to go in the first. Your score now, Fresno 1, Texas 1. Heading back down for the faceoff now. Matt Smith and Ronnie Berg, former teammates. Ronnie Berg playing on the Fresno Force last season. Now he's moved on to what he thinks may be greener pastures, certainly closer to his home location of San Antonio. Now on the drive, Frafjord making it past 3 Tornadoes defenders, but Knyazov there playing physical defense. Vlad Knyazov being the first player in the NAFL to hail from the Ukraine. He certainly had a phenomenal performance so far, playing tight-knit, full-court press defense. Cortamach with a pass out to Castellanos. Back to Smith. It goes off the body of number 96, Silicek. Silicek there facing Castellanos. Castellanos playing very aggressive. It's going to get the Texas Tornadoes a free hit. Now it's Lindgren on the far side, off the wall. He'll go to Connor. Connor's shot sails wide right. Samuel Linda recovering there for the Tornadoes. He's facing off against Steve Wilburn. He seems to have the stick handle, and he goes back off the wall behind the back to Keen Addington. And the pass to Linda gets shipped up, and away. It's going to be Fresno's ball. Wilburn, the pass over to Nyberg. He's going down. He'll find Nick Van Patten. Keen Addington starting to press. The deep pass trying to find Landon Van Patten, but it bounces off and goes wide. Now it's Lindgren resetting here for the Tornadoes. The pass to Linda goes through the legs of Landon Van Patten. Van Patten on the ground right now. And applause here in the arena as Landon Van Patten gets to his feet. Now the team's coming back, getting ready to resume play. 12 minutes, 41 seconds still to go in the first period. It's all tied up 1-1. That's Joel Olofsson speaking with referee Sean Eden there. He and Samuel Linda ready to inbound here for the Tornadoes. Olofsson, cross-court pass to Case Connor. Connor taking a pause, pass back to Olofsson. Pass to Linda. It goes off the body of number 90, Edvin Nilsson, with two Fresno Force members on him. They nearly got the possession, but after they get the ball, it's going to be a free hit here for the Tornadoes. Linda takes it into Connor. Shot just blocked by Kim Nyberg. Torkelson, the pass over to Noaman. Trying to get back to Noaman, but Peter Lindgren blocks the pass off his stick. Case Connor beating out Max Blanco to the ball there. Connor now driving, trying to get a pass to Samuel Linda, and it just goes on the outside of the goal. Theodor Söderqvist getting the ball back out there. He finds Kim Nyberg. Nyberg gets it out to Blanco. Back down to Noaman. Nilsson. Noaman again. Close wing. Nilsson driving in. Shot attempt goes off the body of Olofsson. Phenomenal defense there from Joel Olofsson for the Tornadoes. It's still going to be a free hit for Fresno, though. Matt Smith to take it. The pass to Frafjord. Back to Knight. Over to Kortmanch. Off the side, Castellanos to Frafjord. The shot goes wide right. Smith there trying to recover. Gets a pass out, but no one's looking for it. Frafjord able to get there. Ronnie Berg getting in the passing lane, doing a great job of taking and putting it out back into Force territory. Kortmanch, the pass to Matt Smith. Matt Smith getting around Knasev. The pass to the middle, Frafjord. And a shot attempt in. It goes off the body of number 96, Adam Silecek. Justin Knight in the Force backcourt. The pass over to Kortmanch, down to Matt Smith. Getting close to striking territory, goes behind the goal line, pass to Frafjord, back to Smith, out to Kortmanch. Justin Knight coming in, the shot attempt goes off the body of Silecek. Refs are calling a push. It's going to be a hit here awarded to the Tornadoes. Olofsson to Lindgren. Brigade pushing up on defense here for the Force. Connor with the ball. He's facing aggressive defense there from Edvin Nilsson. And after some physical contact, it's going to be a hit awarded here to Texas. Lindgren down to Connor. Back to Lindgren. Back to Connor. Shot attempt goes off the helmet of Söderqvist. It's going to be a hit in here for the Texas Tornadoes. Linda and Addington to take it. Linda back down to Olofsson. Lindgren coming in closer to the center line. Coming around the center, Olofsson switching with him. Samuel Linda, cross-court pass to Connor. Connor, the shot goes off the body of Edvin Nilsson. Addington wrestling for control. They get it out to Peter Lindgren. Free hit awarded here to the Tornadoes. Addington to Connor. And trying to find Linda. He wasn't looking for the pass. He tries to get a shot attempt off anyways, but it sails wide right. Now it's Nilsson on offense for the Force. Off the back wall, find Steve Wilburn. Keen Addington, number 37, dedicated on defense there. Gets the ball chipped out, but it's going to be a hit in for the Fresno Force. Number 37, Keen Addington. He's been playing since he was 8. He's played on the US U19, and he's led Team USA in points and goals. Last season, for the former Utah Raptors, he contributed 6 points, 2 goals, 4 assists. We'll see if he can replicate that utility player behavior for the Texas Tornadoes this year. now the pass cross court. Torkelson on the close wing. And he tries to find Max Blanco for a pass, but he's already 5 feet gone. Blanco now facing double team coverage in the back. Silecek and Lee. The pass out to Lee. Davidson in front of him. He'll go off the wall, but it'll sail out of bounds, hit and awarded here to Fresno. And the pass down to the back corner, less than 10 minutes remaining in the first period. Matt Smith now, the pass to Quartermach, to Castellanos. Castellanos trying to get a pass into Frafjord. It's blocked by Silecek, and there's a save by Strum. Silecek with the spin around, waiting for substitutions. Castellanos trying to capitalize. The pass out to Lee. Aggressive defense here from Fresno. Davidson tries to get a pass off the wall. It goes off the body of Quartermach. It's going to be a hit in for the Texas Tornadoes. Peter Lindgren to take it. The pass to Olofsson. Two-man press here on Olofsson. Doesn't matter. He'll get a deep pass down to Keen Addington. Kicked away by Justin Knight off the wall to Matt Smith to center court. Frafjord. He's got Castellanos on his side. Matt Smith. Frafjord goes off the legs of Strum. Phenomenal save there using the whole body. And to end the drive, it's going to be a free hit awarded here to the Tornadoes. Lindgren to take it. They're trying to catch Fresno off guard. Linda, the pass to Connor. Going back around, but Justin Knight's there to defend. Castellanos to Smith. Matt Smith driving. Shot saved there. Strum on the defense for the Tornadoes. Linda to Connor. Driving down the backside. Cross-court pass. Trying to find Keen Addington. Addington goes into the wall. A little bit of a push there from Matt Smith, and it's going to be a hit awarded to the Tornadoes. 8 minutes, 8 seconds remaining in the first, and we're still all tied up. Berg with the pass to Silecek. Berg, the shot sails just wide left. Davidson in the back to recover. Vlad Knyazov, aggressive play there, maintaining possession. Hit awarded here to the Tornadoes again. They're mounting some pressure here, mounting some momentum. Berg, the pass to Silecek. The shot sails wide left on the ground. Vlad Knyazov there with the recovery. It's going to be a penalty. And that's going to be number 78, assistant captain of the force, Kim Nyberg, called for that penalty. And the Tornadoes now are going to enter power play after already building some impressive offensive momentum. It's going to be Connor to inbound. They're going to look to capitalize on power play and put themselves back in the lead. Connor, chip pass, goes back to Peter Lindgren. He's got Silecek on the right wing, calling for him to come close. Pass to Linda. Back out, Lindgren to Connor. Blanco trying to rush the passing lane. Linda, the shot sails just wide left. It was an impressive attempt there on the angle shot off the back wall. Back to Linda. Will he try it again? He's got two men in front of him. The pass to Silecek. Linda once again. Samuel Linda back to Silecek. Over to Lindgren. Cross court, Linda. The shot attempt goes off the body of Soderquist. Refs are going to call for a face-off. It's an interesting call. It's going to be Connor there, and it's a gentleman's face-off. And the deep pass here for the Force, trying to find Max Blanco, but it sails just out of bounds. That was Alex Noelman on the attempt. Peter Lindgren now coming back around, far wing, pass to Silecek, over to Linda. Linda coming towards the middle. Silecek cycling out to the close wing. Silecek coming in to Connor. Another angle shot sails just high out of bounds. And now it's going to be Nilsson on the attempt. Will pass to Noaman. He's able to get the angle on Case Connor. He's driving down. The pass to Blanco. Back out. Nilsson trying to drive. The ball goes up and out off of Case Connor. Case Connor not happy about that call down on the court. But it's going to be Kortmach who will take it. He'll pass down. Matt Smith gets the angle on Addington. But he loses the ball right before Case Connor. Kortmach using a stick there to break possession. Smith with the spin around. Frafjord there on Silecek. Silecek able to get it out to Lindgren. Lindgren with a pump fake there on Frafjord. A through the legs pass to Case Connor there. Now it's Samuel Linda. Still in power play, but it's not going to last much longer. Cross court to Linda off the back wall. Addington trying to get possession again. Lindgren with the spin around. Frafjord fighting him for possession. Power play is over now. Adam Silecek with the pass to Lindgren. He's staying on the far wing. Silecek now running up. Lindgren off the wall, finds Connor. Looking for Linda, cross court. Trying to get a pass to Connor. It goes off of Noaman instead. Nilsson now on the recovery for the Force. They're towards the back wall. The pass gets out to Kim Nyberg. Addington still pressuring him. Torkelson on the close wing. Torkelson swimming around Tyler Lee. A shot gets off, but it goes to the face mask of Strom. Great save by the Tornadoes. Now it's Vlad Knyazov on the close wing. Chipped out by Nilsson. It's going to be a hit in for the Tornadoes. Berg and Knyazov there facing double team. Nilsson now pressuring along with Nyberg. Nyberg able to get possession with a steal there. Davidson trying to kick the ball out. Hit and awarded here to the Tornadoes. And a backhand pass there to Lee. Ronnie Berg trying to save possession. He gets it off the wall. Now it's Edvin Nilsson racing to keep it for the Fresno Force. Less than 5 minutes remaining in the first period. Still all tied up, 1-1. Kim Nyberg now with the ball. Both teams are going to be looking to get at least one goal before the end of this period to give them the upper hand, the confidence, and the momentum heading into the second and third periods. Kortmach off the wall. He finds Castellanos. Chipped out there by Davidson. And it's a wild, mad grab. Castellanos comes out on top. The pass back to Knight. He goes over to Kortmach. Off the wall. They'll find Matt Smith. Pass goes a little far. Still recovered. Matt Smith now driving in. A shot sails just wide. It's going to be recovered by Fredrik Frafjord. Frafjord avoiding some stick defense there from Ronnie Berg, but his ball goes off the body of Davidson. Smith with a quick recovery. He goes down, finds Kortmach. The shot goes just off the stick of Castellanos. Now Frafjord driving in. Tyler Lee with the spin around. Knight chips it to Castellanos, trying to get it to Frafjord again. Now the Tornadoes able to get it out to half court. The Force still putting pressure on. Matt Smith gets it over to Frafjord. And the shot goes on the outside of the net. Sails out of bounds. It's going to be a hit in for Fresno. They're keeping the heat on this game. 3 minutes, 4 seconds still to go in the first period. Max Blanco and Nick Van Patten to take it. Van Patten's pass chipped out of bounds there by Case Connor. It's going to be another hit in for Fresno. Nyberg off the wall, trying to find Blanco, but the pass sails behind him before he notices. Lindgren getting in there. Now it's going to be a hit awarded to the Fresno Force. 3 straight stoppages in a row ruled in favor of Fresno. That's helping their momentum. Steve Wilburn, the pass back out to Nyberg. And the pass down deep to Klaus Brigade, trying to get it out to Wilburn. Saved off the legs of Strum. Addington now on the offensive for the Tornadoes. Can he do it? He shoots and it's saved by Soderquist. Trying for a Michigan goal there, but no cigar. Addington goes to the ground. The refs rule it fair. Now Blanco on the attack. Spin around, will pass back out to Kim Nyberg. Yasov here trying to defend against Nilsson. He'll go with the pass back out to Nyberg. Deep pass down. Impressive pass. He'll find Noaman, but there's no one there to complete the shot. Nyberg off the wall to Noaman. The shot is saved by Strum. Lindgren into the wall there. Nyberg to Noaman. Can they do it a third time? Gets a pass off to Blanco. Back out. Finds Nilsson. The Tornadoes starting to pressure more. Nyberg back to Neumann. And Nilsson, he shoots, he scores! Edvin Nilsson putting the Fresno Force back on the board. It was a beautiful play from the D1 and Allsvenskan player from IBK Sirius. And it means that with 1 minute, 36 seconds still to go in the first period, your score no longer even. It's Fresno 2, Texas 1. As we head back down now for the face-off, it's going to be Frafjord on Berg. Frafjord recovers it for the Force. Gets back out to Kortmanch. The pass to the left, Justin Knight off the wall. He tries to find Matt Smith. Silicek is there instead. Now driving towards the middle. The shot attempt just saved by Soderquist. But his throw down deflected by Davidson. That's keeping the ball deep in Force territory. You're able to get it out to Matt Smith now. Now the Force are driving. Frafjord into Castellanos, but it's knocked out of the goalkeeping crease. Knyazov on the attack. Castellanos pushing him towards the wall. Referees are going to call it as a hit for the Texas Tornadoes. Just over a minute remains. Ronnie Berg stepping up. He's got Silicek with him. Silicek, the spin shot goes off the body of Matt Smith. It stays in bounds. The pass out to Berg. The shot attempt straight into the hands of Soderquist. Now on the offensive, Max Blanco to Matt Smith! A beautiful series. The perfect throw by Theodor Soderquist. Down to Blanco with the assist shot to Matt Smith. None other than Smitty. All NAFL first team, and he's showing why he earned it last season here tonight. With 48.7 seconds left in the first. Your score now Fresno 3, Texas 1. As we head back down, it'll be Noaman on Linda. They're going to call it improper. It's going to be Fresno's ball. It's been a remarkable turn of events here for Fresno in the past few minutes. They've certainly gained the momentum here as we get ready to head into the second period. Nilsson, the pass over to Blanco. Off the back wall, Noaman looking for it. He'll find a man in Kim Nyberg. And Noaman back out to Nyberg. And he shoots and he scores! What a series! An incredible job there by the Fresno Force. Their third goal in this past run, and there's still time left on the board. That last goal only took 27 seconds from face-off. Now with 21.8 left in the first, It's the Fresno Force 4, Texas Tornadoes 1. Now for the faceoff. It's recovered by the Tornadoes. Goalkeeper Jacob Strom not even in position until this attack there, and it sails off his body, up and over the goal. Recovered there by Silicek. Lee trying to pass out to Knyasev. Instead, it's recovered by Noleman. And that buzzer marks the expiration of time. At the end of the first, your score, Fresno 4, Texas 1. Floorball fans, what a first period it has been here with our primetime floorball live from Georgetown, Texas. Don't go anywhere. You're not going to want to miss the next period of this exciting action as the Fresno Force takes on the Texas Tornadoes. floorball fans, as we get set to head back down to the court for the second period of the Force versus the Tornadoes, we'd like to remind you that the NAFL couldn't be possible without the help of our sponsors. Now, as you know, we sent out our explorers to search the galaxy, and they came back and told us there was only one stop for everything floorball, floorballplanet.com. Whether you're buying for yourself or an entire club, floorballplanet.com is prepared to take your needs. Go online to floorballplanet.com to learn more. And of course, the NAFL has a new sponsor this season. Our official clothing partner of the NAFL for the 2023 season is the clothing brand Kempa. If you've liked what our referees are wearing all day today, then you've liked Kempa. From head to toe, from shoe to shirt. And as we get ready to head back down for the face-off, you can trust that the ball down there is the only official game ball of the NAFL. Excel. Because like the NAFL, Excel chooses to rule. Now as we head back down for the face-off, that's going to be Noaman against Samuel Linda here for the Tornadoes. Tough face-off there. It's going to be recovered by the Force. Now keep in mind, the Force are coming in here with an incredible 3-goal run towards the end of the first period. That gave them a lot of momentum. 2 of their goals coming within the last minute of last period. A pass by Noaman goes off the feet of Lindgren. With the score currently 4-1, the Tornadoes are going to be looking to really regain some momentum with the clean start of the second period. Lindgren, the pass back out to Olofsson. Olofsson driving now, right wing, tries to get a pass off, goes off the leg of Torkelson. Torkelson now driving. It'll go back out. Noaman loses possession. Lindgren gets it, the pass out to Olofsson. Keen Addington there on the far side, driving behind the goal line. A push there from Edvin Nilsson, but he's still able to keep possession. Tries to get a pass out, but now it's Torkelson. 3-on-2 fast break. Defense there by Lindgren, able to stop the attack, but it's not enough. The Fresno Force from range. And it seems there is no stopping the Fresno Force even in the second period. Celebrations down on the court. The first score of the second period brings us to 19 minutes remaining. Your score, Fresno Force 5 versus the Texas Tornadoes 1. That was Adam Torkelson with that goal there. He's a new addition to the Force this year. At one point, he had the most goals in Junior Allsvenskan, and he served second in points in regular Allsvenskan, scoring 51 points, 36 goals, 15 assists. We're going to see if he can beat those numbers here in the NAFL this season, and he just started on his way to doing it. Tyler Lee, cross-court pass to the second row to Ronnie Berg. Goes back down, Silicek, deep pass. Knyazov there in the corner, able to get the ball away from Knight, but it goes off the leg of Kortmach. And now coming around, Fredrik Frafjord. Sent into the wall there. It's going to be awarded here to Fresno. Castellanos backing up, he's got time, comes close to Kortmach. Castellanos finds Knight, goes down behind the goal line to Matt Smith. Trying to get a pass out to his man. Silicek's there to block it out. Now in the corner, taking possession. He'll get a pass out to Tyler Lee, number 10. Lee playing from the corner. Matt Smith coming from behind, pressuring him forward. Off the wall. Trying just to ditch the ball and get away. It's going to be a hit awarded here to Fresno after Kortmach goes to the wall. New lines coming out for both teams. Kim Nyberg, the pass to Steve Wilburn. Goes off the stick of Keen Addington, sails out of bounds. It's going to be a hit in for Fresno, now in Tornado territory. Max Blanco on the close wing. Pass downstream to Nick Van Patten. He'll send it back down to Nyberg. Addington playing some aggressive defense. Nick Van Patten, cross court, finds Wilburn. Nyberg to Blanco. Goes off the stick of Connor. It's recovered by Samuel Linda. Facing double team defense. Olofsson wide open, passes to Lindgren. Lindgren from the center, driving back down. Gets a pass, second row to Connor. That pass was recovered by the Force, but a free hit's being awarded here. Peter Lindgren, cross court to Linda. Linda to Olofsson. Back to Lindgren, cycling through, coming to center court. Blanco starting to play up. The pass goes between his legs. Case Connor to the center to Addington. The shot is good! Number 37, Keen Addington, ending the drought for the Texas Tornadoes. A beautiful shot there after the assist from Case Connor. He led Team USA in goals and points. We'll see if he can do that for the Tornadoes this season. As for now, with 16 minutes, 57 seconds still remaining in the second period, your score is now Fresno 5, Texas 2. It's worth noting that in our very last game, the Fort Worth Jaguars faced off against the Ohio Aviators, and the Jaguars overcame a 4-goal deficit. Being down 8-4, coming back to win 10-9. The Tornadoes could be on their way to do just that against the Fresno Force. Some very physical play there on the back wall between Nilsson and Kniazev, spinning around, tumbling to the ground, weaving their way back to Fresno's possession. Edvin Nilsson now trying to calm things down. A pass to Kim Nyberg. Off the wall to Noaman, back to Nilsson. Nilsson driving, the shot to Blanco! A beautiful series of passes. Number 8, Max Blanco, last year contributing 2 goals to the Force. After his time with the Fresno Force last season, he signed with Sirius IBK, and it seems that his time overseas certainly benefited his play. 16:22 left in the second. Your score now, Fresno 6, Texas 2. Linda and Smith here on the faceoff. Case Connor driving hard there for the Tornadoes, looking to make up for lost time and lost goals. Addington on the recovery there. It's going to be ruled a hit for Fresno. Addington, cross court to Lindgren. Castellanos starting to play up. Olofsson to Addington. Off the wall, back to Olofsson. Tries to get a pass off. He's lucky that he's able to deflect the opponent pass there after Smith steals. Justin Knight driving towards the middle. He's got the out route in Frafjord. Gets the angle on Addington and Connor. Pass to Smith, back to Cordmanch. Off the stick of Case Connor. Won't be able to mount a fast break. Castellanos now driving back into Fresno territory. And off the stick of Justin Knight, just barely saved and kept in bounds. He spins around Addington. The pass to Frafjord. And Knight, the shot goes off the body of Olofsson. Great defense by the Tornadoes. Matt Smith goes to the ground. Connor trying to chip it away. Olofsson and Connor together, able to get the ball away from Matt Smith. It goes off the wall. Connor, the pass to Linda. It's good! 3 assists on the game for Case Connor. And that's Samuel Linda's first goal with the Texas Tornadoes. It was a beautiful shot from a very experienced player. Samuel Linda, who plays at Cara IBK and made the Thai national team at 16, starting to make his impact in America with that goal. 15 minutes, 6 seconds still remaining in the second period. Your score now, Fresno 6, Texas 3. Nyberg now with the ball for Fresno. Chipping it up, trying to find Wilburn, just barely staying in bounds. Kniazev there on aggressive defense, able to get the ball away. Ronnie Berg trying to get a shot off. It's saved there by Söderqvist. Klas Bergedi there with the pass to Nyberg. Nyberg now with a pass down to Blanco. Nyberg now playing it slow, coming back into the goalkeeper's crease. Not too much of a press here from Texas. They're running a 2-on-2 zone. It's an aggressive press zone at that. Davidson sending the ball off his foot, but Blanco's able to get around and get the angle on him. Klaas Brigade calling him on the drive. Tyler Lee trying to get control. Chip pass back out to Kim Nyberg. Nyberg, far side. Cross-court pass to Noaman. Goes back to Nilsson. He'll go down now to Torkelson. Noaman almost trying to get a shot off there, but it goes off the body of a defender. Tyler Lee losing some control there. Noaman able to get the ball back. The Tornadoes forcing the force onto their heels here. They're going to try and regain some momentum. Pass down to Nilsson. Yasov there breaking it up, forcing them back into Fresno territory. Silicek here, taking it behind the goal line. He's got options on either side as his team makes substitutions. Silicek hands it down to Lindgren. He's got Olofsson on his side. He'll send the pass a little far, but there's not enough pressure from Fresno to make it count. Castellanos trying to get the beat on Lindgren. He'll have to go behind his own goal. It's 2-on-1 here. He's got Connor on the side, but can he get a pass out? Better than that, he can get a breakout. Linda to Connor. Connor takes the attempt. It goes off the body of Kornmach. Olofsson trying to recover here. Frafjord trying to keep possession of the ball. Goes behind the goal line. He spins around. Lindgren tapping with the stick. The pass out to Castellanos. To the middle, Frafjord trying to get a shot off, but the timing's just not there. Samuel Linda off the back wall. He'll find Lindgren. Lindgren driving down the middle. Over to Linda, but nobody's home. The lights aren't on. Matt Smith now with the pass to Frafjord. He can't get it off in time. The Tornadoes there on the excellent recovery. Driving past Justin Knight. But Knight wants it more. He gets out and around Matt Smith. The pass to Steve Wilburn. Keen Addington pressing him hard. Impressive job maintaining control. And now it's Frafjord. Back on the offensive. And now Wilburn trying to psych out Addington. He's driving in close. The shot attempt goes off the body of Silicek. Silicek now recovering in the back corner. He's got Brigadier and Wilburn on him, but he gets a pass out to Tyler Lee. Substitutions here for the Tornadoes. Knausif back in. The pass down to Ronnie Berg. He gets around Nick Van Patten. The shot attempt is saved by Soderquist. Nick Van Patten trying to get the ball out of their territory. Nyberg now heading back into his own crease. Torkelson coming down the center lane. The pass back to Nyberg. Over to Noeman. Coming back, Nyberg still in the middle. Nilsson switching over to his left. Blanco, the deep pass to Torkelson. Going behind the goal line. He'll find Noeman, shot wide to the left. Yasov there, trying to get a pass out to Ronnie Berg. He'll have to take it himself. A spin pass goes off the body of Torkelson, stays in bounds. Noeman now with the pass to Torkelson. The shot attempt goes off the body of Silicek. It's in the far corner. And a conversation there between Torkelson and referee Vince Faso there in the corner. It's going to be a hit awarded here to the Tornadoes. Joel Olofsson here to inbound. The pass to Peter Lindgren. Keeping around the middle as Blanco presses up. Gets there with the stick. Tries to get a pass to Noaman. Misses that crucial pass and an opportunity for attack. Now it's Case Connor for the Tornadoes trying to make something of it. Nyberg forced into the corner there. It's Addington and Connor, the Team USA teammates. Hit awarded here to Fresno as Nyberg goes to the ground. Less than 10 minutes remain in the second period. The Tornadoes still battling a 3-goal deficit. Matt Smith now. The pass going around Linda to Frafjord. Shot sails wide and out of bounds. Hit-ins awarded here to Fresno. Smith and Castellanos. The pass out to Kortmaj. He'll get it out tonight, but not before it hits the stick of Keen Addington. Gives some time to press. Frafjord to Castellanos. Castellanos backing off. We'll find Matt Smith. Smith with the pass to Frafjord. And that shot goes off the stick of Case Connor. Spinning around. Matt Smith losing control of the ball. Now it's a mad grab on the far side. Samuel Linda, but Matt Smith comes away with it. Castellanos saved by Strum. Goes with a fake throw. Instead sends it to Olofsson. Olofsson receives the pass. Goes to Addington. Addington back to Olofsson. Great passing to Davidson. Just chipped out by Kortmaj. That was beautiful pass work by the Tornadoes, though. It's going to be a hit awarded here to the Fresno Force. Steve Wilburn here to take it for his own team. Max Blanco looking for a pass. He'll send it back to Kim Nyberg. Go off the wall to Max Blanco. Goes off the body of Tyler Lee. Lee now wrestling control back against Nick Van Patten and Max Blanco. He'll get it. Driving down court now through the legs of Wilburn. Over to Knyazov. He'll lose control. Ronnie Berg losing a stick there. Nick Van Patten with the shot saved. Thrum saving that shot. What a dramatic turn of events. Nyberg, the pass back out to Torkelson. Nilsson, the pass to Blanco. Nilsson, down to Nyberg. Slowly creeping towards Tornado territory. Off the wall, trying to find Noaman, but it sails wide. He's still got it. Shot by Torkelson, just saved by Strum. Hit-in's going to be awarded here to Fresno. They'll take it fast. Torkelson to Noaman, saved again by Strum. He'll pass it to Silicek. Down to Lindgren. Coming close wing, trying to get the angle on Matt Smith. Smith too fast, breaks up the rhythm, but he still gets a pass to Samuel Linda, but he misses his throw. Now it's Nyberg here, center court. Goes across, finds Torkelson. Torkelson driving. He finds Matt Smith behind the goal line. Trying to get it through to his man Torkelson. It goes off the leg of Lindgren. Now it's in the far corner. The shot sent out here. Nyberg now facing aggressive defense from the Tornadoes. Norman, the pass. Back out to Nilsson. Trying to find Nyberg. It sails a little out of control. Lindgren with some strong physical defense there, trying to get control. The ball's out of bounds. It's going to be awarded to Texas. Silicek with the pass out to Berg. Silicek now going to Lee. It's a 2-2-1 zone here from Fresno. Davidson trying to break it. He's in the center. Castellanos aggressive. The pass on the side to Davidson. Ronnie Berg in the middle to Lee. Into the hands of Söderqvist. Kortmaj now. Close wing. Knight to the side. He'll send a pass over. The shot attempt instead goes to Tyler Lee. Recovered by Strum. Castellanos pressing up, so is Matt Smith. Silicek trying to stay as an out route, but it's getting tight there. Tyler Lee breaking out and around. Phenomenal play there. Knight now pushing far side. The pass to Smith. Smith losing just enough control to keep him away from a shot attempt. Frafjord tries, sails high, wide, and out. It's going to be awarded here to the Texas Tornadoes for the hit-in. Peter Lindgren. Tapping back and forth there with Joel Olofsson in the backcourt. Fresno now on half-court defense. Lindgren pushing towards the center, playing it slow. Just over 5 minutes remain in the second period. The Tornadoes take a shot. Samuel Linda for his second goal of the game for the team and for the 2023 NAFL season. Samuel Linda does it again. The Tornadoes regaining some momentum here with 5 minutes, 4 seconds still to go in the second. Your score now, Fresno 4-6, Texas Tornadoes 4. Heading back down now for the faceoff. Silicek on Noaman. Silicek gets it out to Lindgren. Tornadoes slowly but surely closing the gap. It's like the tortoise and the hare here. The Jaguars proved last game that it's possible. The Tornadoes want to be the living proof. Lindgren now coming in towards the center. Blanco pressing up. And the pass to the middle. Knyazov trying to get it out. Stolen by Noaman and Torkelson. Torkelson driving back down, trying to get a pass out. Davidson sent a soft ball. It got taken by Noaman, but it goes off his body. Now it's heading back down. Kim Nyberg in forced territory. Soft pass to Blanco. Heading towards the center. Gets around on the outside, finds Nilsson. Cross-court shot. Goes off the stick of Tyler Lee. Now Nyberg forced to reset his offense. The pass to Noaman. Trying to get it to Torkelson. His shot goes off the helmet of Strum. Phenomenal save, but it's going to be a hit and awarded here to Fresno. It's going to be Matt Smith set to take it here for Fresno. No pass to Frafjord. The lift pass to Gordmanch. Back down to Frafjord. Spinning around looking for a shot opportunity. Instead will go with the easy out to Castellanos. Gordmanch trying to get a shot off. Instead it's lost. Keen Addington on the offensive. Can he do it? Gets a shot off. Case Connor trying to finish the job. But it sails high and over off the body of Söderqvist. Fresno seems to be debating the call. The hit awarded here. Linda to Connor. It goes off the body of Matt Smith. Another one goes off the body of Matt Smith from Connor. Linda behind the goal line. Gortmanch chipping it out and away, trying to keep it away from the vicious Texas Tornadoes. Linda goes into the walls. It's going to be a face-off in the corner after the repair. What's been defining this game so far has been its fast pace. We've seen physical, we've seen passion, we've seen gritty so far today, and this is showing us that high energy back and forth. Fresno has been able to keep some offensive momentum, but the Tornadoes are building it back up just as quickly, now facing only a 2-goal deficit with 3:23 remaining in the second period. When we return to play, it's still anybody's game in this exciting match of floorball. For the faceoff here, it's going to be Kim Nyberg against Tornadoes captain Case Connor, number 64. Waiting for the ref's okay here. And it's chipped out by Nyberg, but Addington able to recover over to Connor. It's in! Case Connor celebrating by sheathing the sword. A phenomenal shot there after the face-off. A lot of power into the left side. The Tornadoes only gaining more and more momentum. Connor previously with 3 assists in this game. Now he's adding a goal to his repertoire. With 3 minutes, 18 seconds still remaining in the second period. Your score now, Fresno 4-6, Texas Tornadoes 5. And back down for the faceoff, it'll be Force Captain Matt Smith against Ronnie Berg. Again, the former teammates turned enemies. We'll see who comes out victorious here. It's chipped away. Smith driving into Tornado territory. Smith, the spin around, shaking Silicek. Tries to get a pass off, just misses it with this blade. Recovery there by Strum. Looking to give a deep ball. He'll find Vlad Knyasa, but it goes off his shoe. Coming now to the close wing. Knight able to hit it away. Over to Smith. Matt Smith facing a double team. Castellanos gets chipped off of Lee's stick, but it still finds Frafjord. Frafjord behind the goal line looking for a man. He's got Smith downwind. Instead he's going to roll around. Silicek able to hit it out and away. Now it's Castellanos on the recovery for the Force, trying to make use of their time in Tornado territory. And it's a no-goal call here from referee Sean Eden. They're calling it. They're calling it Texas ball. That's a crucial call for the Force, who have let up several unanswered goals here in the second period against the Tornadoes. The Tornadoes obviously desperately looking to continue their momentum and carry it even further into the third period. They've got just over 2 minutes left in the second period to keep it that way. Fresno wants desperately to turn the tides here to try and make sure that they have the supremacy heading into the third period. Fresno was a team that was hungry for victory last season in the NAFL. They didn't always find it. They're looking to change that story, change their own stars here in Season 2 of the NAFL. Now it's Nyberg driving. Goes off the wall, back to Blanco. Goes off the body of Connor, chipped away by Lindgren. Blanco still with the ball, still driving, coming down closer. Lindgren gets it off the stick, but Nyberg able to take it. Torkelson shot saved there by Strum. Nyberg off the wall, finds Noaman. Torkelson now trying to pass to Blanco, intercepted by Peter Lindgren. He won't be able to get the angle on Torkelson. He won't be able to get the pass off either. Torkelson with the steal. Shot gets off. It's off the body of Linda. Sailing wide. The refs are going to call it a hit-in for Texas. It's a minute 13 remaining in the second. Fresno still with a 1-goal lead. Tyler Lee trying to get a pass out to Davidson. It might work. It's a mad grab for possession. Davidson now going to the far wing. He'll leave it there for Ronnie Berg. Ronnie Berg on triple team defense there. Frafjord getting the ball out and around. The chip away. Matt Smith now on the offensive. Goes off the stick of Silicek, but through his legs as well. Back to Matt Smith. The pass, Kordemanch. Looking to get away. Knyasov getting a stick in there, breaking up the flow. Castellanos now. The Force looking to make a goal with what little time they have left. 30 seconds remaining in the second period. Kordemanch keeping it in Texas territory. His shot sails wide. Matt Smith passes it down to Knight. Castellanos now. An attempt goes off the body of Silicek. Bounces off the wall, stays in bounds. 10 seconds remaining. What can Fresno do with them? Kordemanch shot Goes off the body, is through him, wide and behind. Refs are going to call a hit here for the Texas Tornadoes. 1.2 seconds left on the clock. Stranger things have happened. Peter Lindgren here, set to take the hit. He'll go to Addington. Time expires before it can happen. Your score at the end of 2, it's Fresno 6, Texas 5. Floorball fans, this period has proved that anything can happen in this fast-paced, high-energy, explosive sport, which means you're not going to want to miss the third period of this game when we decide the victor between the Fresno Force and the Texas Tornadoes. We'll see you in a few. Well, floorball fans, we're almost set to head back down to the court for the third period of what has been an electric match between the Fresno Force and the Texas Tornadoes. But before we do, we'd like to remind you that we sent our explorers to search the galaxy, and they came back and told us there was only one stop for everything floorball, floorballplanet.com. Whether you're buying for yourself or a team, go to floorballplanet.com for all your floorball needs. And of course, the NAFL is proud to have a new official clothing partner for the 2023 season through Kempa. If you've liked what our referees are wearing today, then you like Kempa. From head to toe, from shoe to shirt. And as we get ready for the face-off, you can trust that the game ball down there is Excel, the only official game ball of the NAFL. Because like the NAFL, Excel chooses to rule. And after the buzzer, we're ready to begin the third period. It's going to be Samuel Linda against Noeman here. Alex Noeman trying to recover, but it's going to go to the Tornadoes. They're going to be looking to continue their precipitous rise there in the second period. Steal there by Noeman, getting it over to Blanco. Just saved by Strum. Fresno coming out with a vengeance after several unanswered points in the third period. Texas has been slowly but surely working themselves back up to the lead. We've seen even just today between the Fort Worth Jaguars and the Ohio Aviators, the Jaguars overcoming a 4-point deficit. The Tornadoes will look to do the same, but it's going to be a little bit harder now after that shot from Adam Torkelson. Another goal for Torkelson this game within the first 30 seconds of the third period. Fresno reasserting their dominance and trying to keep the Tornadoes at bay. With 19 minutes, 38 seconds still going in the third period, your score is now Fresno 7, Texas 5. The pass goes back to Courtemanche now after the faceoff. It's Knight on the close wing, driving deep again. Lee kicking the ball out there. Knyazov, it goes to the legs of Courtemanche. It's a fast break, trying to get it to Davidson, but he's not there. Fresno with a good recovery. Now it's Knight kicking it out to Smith. Smith to the middle, chipped away by Ronnie Berg. Texas's strategy so far hasn't been to find possession, but it's been to try and lock down their defense first and work hard to counterattack afterwards. It's worked well so far, but Fresno seems to be regaining some momentum with a lot of possession here in Texas territory. A beautiful shot there from Courtemanche, just sent away by Strum. Davidson now with the ball. Castellanos trying to get the angle around. Off the wall. Lee spinning around. Smith is able to get there, get his legs in the way. Lee struggling to find some breathing air behind the goal line. Smith kicks it out. The attempt and the score. Jonas Castellanos. Fresno is back on top. A beautiful shot by one of the Fresno Force's better competitors last season. He's again showing himself rising to the top. Last season he contributed 11 points to the Force, 8 goals, 3 assists. And he's just started his road back again today. With 18 and a half minutes remaining in the third period. Your score now, Fresno 8, Texas 5. Noeman and Linda. Linda able to kick it back out to the Tornadoes. Over to Olofsson. Off the wall, Addington unable to convert that pass to Linda. The shot attempt by Noeman sails wide and out of bounds. It's going to be Lindberg and Olofsson here to take the ball. The pass down finds Case Connor. Going across, the pass to Linda is missed. Torkelson now is on the close wing. He'll pass down to Blanco, back to Torkelson. Cross court, he finds Nilsson. The shot attempt saved there by Strum. Olofsson through the legs of Torkelson. Linda Going down to the wall. He'll push Nilsson away. Silecek now. Ready to inbound for Texas after the free hit awarded from that altercation. Berg back to Silecek. Over to Lee. Castellanos now pressing. Silecek and Berg passing back and forth, playing it easy in the backcourt. Texas has some momentum to regain as Fresno's lead just erupted back up to 3 goals. Silecek to Berg. Berg driving. It goes off the body of Frafjord. But just as quickly as Fresno scored those goals to start off this period, so can Texas if they have a lucky run and gain some momentum here. It's still anybody's game. Silecek now in the backcourt. Off the wall trying to find Berg. Can't get a stick there in time. Still able to end up with possession, though. The pass to Knyazov misses it. Kordamaj able to kick it out to Castellanos. Matt Smith working hard to get to that pass on time. He's going to come back into the backcourt, allow his team to take a breather and make substitutions. Line is cycling here. He passes it to assistant captain Kim Nyberg. Pass from Nilsson. Down to Torkelson, back. Nyberg and Nilsson now working the backcourt. Down to Max Blanco. He goes into Torkelson, just saved off the post. Torkelson now trying to get a second chance, wresting it away from Silecek. He'll get it, but it's saved by Strum. He gets it out to Nilsson. It goes off the stick of Knyazov. Vlad Knyazov there with impressive defense. Substitutions now for the Tornadoes. Behind the back pass there to Blanco. Trying to get it into Noaman. Silecek is there on defense. Torkelson hits it out and away from Linda. Silecek starting to drive in. Fresno retreating. He'll pass down. Addington to Connor. He'll chip it back out to Silecek. Lindgren now coming back out. He'll spin around. Blanco still pressing him. Lindgren still with possession. He'll pass to Olofsson. Joel Olofsson there with the pass to Connor. It's intercepted. Kim Nyberg, the pass to Torkelson. Finding a Max Blanco who isn't looking. Chipped back and away. Lindgren now. He'll pass to Linda. Pacing around. Goes back, finds Lindgren. He's got Olofsson in the backcourt. Pass down to Linda. Cross court to Connor. It goes off the wall. Back to Olofsson, over to Lindgren. Lindgren and Olofsson cycling in the backcourt. Now down to Linda. He's got Addington behind him. A slow game here from the Tornadoes. And that pass intercepted there by Noaman, but Olofsson takes it back. And now Noaman, the shot just off the foot of Jacob Strom, number 92. Impressive goalkeeping from the Tornadoes. Frederick Frafjord there with the pass to Castellanos. He goes off the leg of Ronnie Berg behind the goal line. Tyler Lee kicking it out. Silecek is waiting there. The spin around by Frafjord. Chip pass, sails wide left. Matt Smith now. Looking for an opportunity, looking for an open man. He won't find one. Ronnie Berg instead getting a stick in the passing lane. Davidson trying to take it away, but it's going to be a hit awarded here to Fresno. Smith to take it. Smith with the pass to Kordamach off the wall. Frafjord looking for a man. Goes back out to midcourt. Frafjord once again. Spin around, goes off the foot of Davidson. Lee hitting it away from Smith. It's getting chipped out of bounds. It's going to be out on Castellanos. Forgive me, it's going to be out on Silecek. Hit in here by Castellanos. Goes back to Matt Smith. Spin around. Gets it in, trying to get Castellanos to take a shot, but instead it sails outside of the crease. Frafjord driving in again. He gets it to Castellanos. Second time works. His second goal of the game, Jonas Castellanos for the Force. All of a sudden, we're back to a 4-point Fresno lead with 14 minutes, 2 seconds still remaining in the third period. Your score now, Fresno 9, Texas 5. As we head back down for the face-off, it's going to be the old pair, Linda and Noaman. Covered by Fresno. Fresno has been regaining their dominance this period for sure after some murky waters in the second period against the Tornadoes. Not sure what's happened, but we're definitely seeing Fresno with more energy and more points. Adam Torkelson with a hat trick. And the lead is now 5. Fresno continuing to regain their dominance now with 13 minutes, 46 seconds still remaining in the third period. Fresno has hit double digits. It's the Force, 10. Tornadoes, 5. It'll be Matt Smith against Adam Sielacek here for the faceoff. And a smooth faceoff there by the Tornadoes, recovered by Lee. Pass down to Berg. Ronnie Berg missing that pass. Castellanos aggressively trying to get there before he can. Lee trying to save it here. It goes off the wall. Frafjord trying desperately to turn it around for the Force. Goes off the foot of Davidson. Kortemont pushed back to his own goal line. Matt Smith evading the 2-1-2 zone. He gets it into Castellanos, trying for a third attempt. 2 misses there, but that's 2 more attempts than they had. Now it's going to be a free hit here for the Texas Tornadoes. It'll be number 21, Peter Lindgren, here to take it. Pass to Olofsson. Olofsson taking it. He's got Blanco behind him in double coverage. He'll still get the ball out to Addington. Chipped out there. Hit and awarded here to Texas. Addington back to Olofsson. Cross court finds Lindgren. Driving towards center court. The pass to Linda. He's got an opportunity. It was a beautiful looking shot, but it was intercepted there. Edvin Nilsson getting there first. Noama now on the offensive for the Force. He gets around Case Connor. Into Blanco. Back to Noeman. The spin, trying for a shot. Connor and Linda there on defense. Another missed shot attempt. Goes on the outside of the goal. We're going to call for a face-off in the corner. The whistle was prematurely blown there. Matt Smith with the gentleman's face-off. It's going to be a Tornadoes ball here with 12 minutes, 20 seconds still to go in the third period. Lindgren looking for an opportunity, calling players back. He'll find Case Connor on the far side. Case Connor on the far wing, now driving pretty deep. The pass to Addington off the wall, back to Lindgren. Castellanos, aggressive defense there. Not able to get there before Linda can get the ball, though. Matt Smith playing up tight on him. Olofsson in open court. Cycling again through the backcourt. Connor to Olofsson, over to Lindgren. Cycling once more, looking for an opportunity. Castellanos now trying to rush him. Fresno pressing more. Olofsson off the wall. Finds Addington, but Knight's there to steal the ball away. Knight to Smith. Smith looking for a shot to the middle. He'll find Knight. The shot attempt saved by Strum. Sailing down all the way down. Frafjord there to save it right before Addington can make an attempt. It's awarded here to Fresno. Max Blanco trying to find Noamon. Tyler Lee's there, keeping the ball inbound off that pass defense. Now driving up the middle, it's Torkelson. The steal by Lee, recovery by Nilsson. Kim Nyberg starting to press up. Favoring the right side, he goes with the pass out to Nilsson. Cross court to Torkelson. Torkelson shoots. Blanco tries to chip it in, but it's saved again by Jacob Strom. The deep shot recovered there by Kim Nyberg. Pass to Torkelson. Nilsson over to Nyberg. Pass down, Torkelson again. Goes across. Nyberg misses the pass, but he's still able to recover it. Behind the back pass, he'll find Noaman. And across to Torkelson. The shot attempt sails just wide left. Edvin Nilsson there with some power. Torkelson trying it again. Sails off the helmet of Strom. Noaman looking for an opportunity. He'll instead pass it to Torkelson. Back out to Nilsson. Fresno calling for mass substitution here. Pass down to Kortmanch. He's got Knight beside him. Castellanos in front of him. He'll go down. Castellanos. Pass cross court intercepted there by Tyler Lee. Trying to drive. Justin Knight stops the offensive. Frafjord trying to regain momentum here for Fresno. Less than 10 minutes remain in the third period. He'll miss the ball. That gives Lindgren the opportunity there. Olofsson now. The pass over to Connor. Connor tries to get it into Addington. Just deflected. Söderqvist hit it away. Olofsson made the shot attempt, but it sailed just high over the goal. It's going to be a hit in here for Fresno. Short, the shot goes cross court to Justin Knight. Kortmanch trying to drive. He'll go between the legs of Addington. Deep cross-court pass looking for Nick Van Patten. Instead, he finds Peter Lindgren of the Tornadoes. And the shot attempt by Olofsson just deflected by Söderqvist. Now Nick Van Patten trying to mount offensive. Olofsson with the steal. Olofsson to Lindgren. Goes off the foot of Nick Van Patten. Case Connor trying to attack there. Instead, it gets to Castellanos between the legs of Strom. A hat trick for Castellanos. And it's another Fresno goal. 8 minutes, 36 seconds still remaining in the third. And our score is now Fresno Force 11, Texas Tornadoes 5. Noman on Silecek there on the faceoff, recovered by Fresno. Max Blanco, cross court, Torkelson to Nilsson, over to Nyberg. Off the wall, trying to find Blanco. The shot goes wild and wide. Torkelson. Behind the goal pass, he'll find Noaman. Back to Torkelson. The shot attempt by Nilsson goes off the body of Silecek. Noaman breaking out and around. He'll find Nyberg. Back to Torkelson. The shot attempt just saved there by Strom. Hit awarded here to the Tornadoes. It's going to be a high stick call. Lindgren and Olofsson working the backcourt. Lindgren goes over to Linda. Finds Connor. Taking his time, will do a pass down to Addington, but it rolls down in the corner. Kortmanch gets the angle and the pass down to number 47, Nick Van Patten. Trying to find Castellanos, but instead there's Peter Lindgren once again with some phenomenal pass defense. Justin Knight gets the ball away from Case Connor. The ball chipped up and over. Nick Van Patten over to Castellanos. The shot sails wide left. Van Patten with the spin pass. Frafjord, the attempt sails high. It's going to be Texas's hit in. Now it's Lindgren inbounding here. Blanco starting to press. He's got no out route on the far side. He'll try to find Knyazov, but instead it's stolen by Torkelson, driving in to Blanco. Noaman, the shot blocked by Ronnie Berg. Blanco trying to drive in and around again. Get the pass out to Torkelson. Noaman, wide right. Ball sails out off the stick of Peter Lindgren. It's going to be a hit in here by Max Blanco for the force. Torkelson shot goes off the body of Ronnie Berg. Davidson now tried to get a pass out instead. Noaman gets it over to Nyberg. Tries to get a pass off, misses it. Davidson now pressing tight, so is Knyazov. Pushing around, it's going to be a hit awarded here for Fresno. Pass over to Knight. Cordemonch with the ball. Will go down off the wall to Castellanos. Castellanos trying to get around. He'll pass down. Frafjord. Goes back out to Knight. The pass off the back wall. He'll find Nick Van Patten. Off the body of Cordemonch, he's able to chip it away from Davidson. Gets a shot off. 2 saves there in rapid succession by Strom. He'll pass out to Silicek. Silicek now driving on the close wing. 4 men in the backcourt for the Tornadoes. It's a full court press here from Fresno in a 1-2-2 zone. Silicek off the wall. Addington to Linda. Linda taking time, looking to reset. He's got Lee behind him. Silicek, cross court to Connor. Back to Lee. He'll try to find Linda. Frafjord able to break it up. Now it's Connor. He'll get a ball away to Addington. Connor trying to get a shot off. Instead, it's just a collision in midcourt. Castellanos now for the force. Chipped away. Connor on the fast break. Trying to get around. He'll be forced back behind the goal line. It's recovered there by Söderqvist. It gets out to Frafjord. Frafjord now. Nothing but a sea of Tornadoes around him. Not much support. Fresno now looking to rebuild some momentum here. And they'll do it quickly. Alex Noaman scores another goal for the Fresno Force. This is certainly a change in tone from Fresno last year. It's a new look team with some old returners. Alex Noaman putting another goal in the books for the Fresno Force. With 4 minutes, 32 seconds still remaining in the third period. Your score now, Fresno 12, Tornadoes 5. It'll be Berg on Noaman. Recovered there by Fresno. Kim Nyberg with the ball now for Fresno. Driving in close there. He's got 2 men on him, but he has an open passing route to Nilsson. Nilsson goes down to Torkelson. Nilsson forced back out. Knyazov trying to capitalize, but that leaves Torkelson open. Gets it around Olofsson to Blanco, back to Torkelson. Nilsson across to Nyberg. It's a tight battle for the ball there between Davidson and Nyberg. He's able to chip it out to Nilsson, though. Now Torkelson. The opportunity to attack, but he's got no support. He'll take a shot anyways, but it sails wide right. Noaman trying to get around. Knyazov's there to block him. Alex Noaman. He's safe in the backcourt. Hearing screams of no chase from the Tornado sideline. Trying to play a more conservative defense, it seems. Calling their players back, it's going to be about a half-court zone. Substitutions here for both teams. Cordemonch off the wall. He'll find Frafjord. Across to Nick Van Patten. Van Patten over to Castellanos. Sails wide right. Sielicek over to Berg. Sielicek driving it over. He'll go over to Keane Addington. Back to Sielicek. Addington now looking for a man. He'll go with the safe out to Sielicek. The shot there straight into the hands of Söderqvist. Off the wall. It's Castellanos on Marcus Davidson. Nick Van Patten shot sails just wide left. It's 2-on-1 there. Battle for the ball. Frafjord comes out with it, but it goes off the leg of Keane Addington. Tyler Lee goes out to Sielicek. Cross court. He'll find Linda. Lindgren goes out to Sielicek. Back to Lindgren. Now pressing slowly but surely into Fresno territory. Sielicek, the shot goes off the body of Kortmanch. Davidson coming around behind, trying to get the ball out. Kortmanch trying to force it out. Castellanos hits it out off the body of Samuel Linda. Get in here for Fresno. Less than 2 minutes remain in the third period. Fresno with a 7-point lead. Some aggressive defense there from Carson Monroe and Vlad Knyazov. Jonas Davidson. Passes heading back down. Now it's Nyberg on the offensive. He gets it out to Noaman. Lindgren there, spinning, trying to get away. Monroe goes to the ground there. Refs are calling it fair play. Blanco take a shot. It's high and out of bounds. It's going to be a hit and awarded here to Texas with 1 minute, 16 seconds remaining. Your score still Force 12, Tornadoes 5. The pass from Sielicek, back to Lindgren. Lindgren looking for an opportunity with a head nod to a teammate. 1 minute remaining in the third period. Addington coming up. He'll take the pass out to Connor. Kortmanch ships it out. Gets it down. Castellanos over to Frafjord. Looking for a shot opportunity. It goes off the body of Sielicek. Things are heating up here in the last minute. Frafjord still fighting for possession in Tornado territory. A blow of the whistle there. The hit to be taken here. Van Patten passes over to Frafjord. Kortmanch looking for an opportunity. Addington blows the passing lane a little too far. Knight to Frafjord to Kortmanch off the body of Tyler Lee. Heading down now. Keane Addington, the shot saved by Söderqvist. Knight holding the ball. A pass to Blanco. Less than 15 seconds remain. The shot attempt nearly goes in, but it's saved by Strom. Blanco shot again goes wide, this time left. Castellanos with an opportunity. 5 seconds remaining. Keane Addington with the ball. And with that buzzer, we finished the third game of the NAFL's second season and concluded our first day of play. Your final score, Fresno Force 12, Texas Tornadoes 5. Floorball fans, thank you so much for tuning in today and for showing your support for the North American Floorball League. We're glad to have you along for the ride as we look to develop the sport of floorball in North America. You can be certain that we're going to have more exciting, energetic floorball action coming to you live tomorrow here from Georgetown, Texas. Tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m., 4 p.m., and 7 p.m. for more exciting matchups as the NAFL 6 teams take on each other. Folks, thank you for watching. I've been your host, Tanner David. Good night.